Welcome! In this tutorial, we're going to be talking about Veras, the AI visualization tool, which is now integrated within Enscape. Chaos recently acquired Evolve Labs and they're expanding their AI technology like crazy. But what exactly is Veras?
Veras is an AI tool designed for architects and designers who want to generate rich, creative imagery by using a substrate as the basis on which these AI images are generated. It's fast, it's quick, it's intuitive, you have a lot of control over the settings for your output, and it is built for architects by architects. Evolve Lab has a number of products, but Veras has been the champion, I would say. With a web version and a CAD version, they already had quite some popularity. However, there might have been some limitations. Veras Web works with a reference image to start with. So it could be anything, but in a rather sensible use case, it could be an image from my site, or an export from my CAD, or even from Enscape. However, I would have to manually upload it to the web version and start working on it. My style, though, is more staying in one single application and executing everything there. Like Enscape does for me. I don't leave my CAD environment, and I can still create renders, add entourage, create some performance analysis with Enscape Impact, enhance my Enscape screenshots, do post-work pre-export with Enscape visual settings, and now it will also have Veras. Now you might say the CAD version is probably enough in this scenario. Well, not really. Sometimes, if not always, some geometry is still in a low poly geometry state until it is rendered. For example, assets like trees or people that are not shown rendered in the CAD environment will be used as the base image. Now, this most of the time gets messed up in Veras because after you generate an AI image based on that geometry, those objects might not blend so well in the final results. This is why I think Veras and Enscape is a game changer. It is just the thing that Enscape needed. This solves so many problems. First and foremost, I have an AI image generator right inside my Enscape dashboard among all the other features I mentioned before. My workflow is like yay high. Second, it's the use case here. Veras and Enscape will use my current Enscape view as the base image, which is already rendered in a real-time visualization setting, and no asset will be shown as a CAD geometry, rather as a final rendered visual. This means Veras will read the visual at its best, producing mind-blowing outputs. This is a very sensible approach compared to the web or the CAD version. Second, it not only uses the Enscape viewport as the base image, it is synced with it live. This means if you move inside Enscape, your view inside Veras will update accordingly as well. That is some next level from chaos. I was at the Digital Construction Week in London and spent quite some time at the Chaos booth with a list of Enscape-related questions. The solutions engineers team at Chaos are amazing. I met with Farhan, who is the specialist for Enscape. He had a solution to all my questions. Now I know why they are called solutions engineers. But more importantly, this dude gave me an in-depth walkthrough of Veras inside Enscape. I was literally blown away with the stuff you could do with Veras directly inside Enscape. I tested this in detail afterwards and prepared this video for you. Veras comes with Enscape 4.7 onwards. Once you have it installed, you will be able to see the Veras button in the Enscape viewport. Click on it and Veras window will open. Now, if you are using it for the first time, you might be asked to sign in with your Chaos account. Do it quickly and you are ready to go. The interface is clean and intuitive. At the top, you have three main tabs: Explore, Compose, and Edit. We'll walk through each of these today. On the right, you'll see preset controls and render options. At the bottom, you'll find the render button and resolution settings. The Explore tab is your fast track to ideation. Here, Veras provides a wide range of presets: interior styles, exteriors, season changes, physical models, conceptual styles, and more. Just open up an existing project you designed using Enscape and hit a few presets in different seasonal contexts. You can queue up to 4 renders at once and tweak the image size as needed. These visuals are excellent for client presentations or internal reviews, giving you ideas without having to model everything manually. I also like the physical model looks. Once you've explored presets, it's time to get really creative. In the Compose tab, you can describe specific ideas using text prompts. For example, soft lighting with Nordic minimalist furniture. Use geometry override and material override sliders to dial in creativity. You can control how much Veras overrides the original Enscape geometry or materials. Low values keep your base model intact. Higher values let the AI reinterpret your design. Here's a tip. Use the prompt strength slider to manage how strongly the AI interprets your prompt. Check out this living room view. I can prompt my ideas and generate them on this view directly. How crazy is that? Let's go out and change the materials on the facade. I want to see more bricks and timber on the facade. There you go. When I add some value towards geometry changes, the geometry for my design will also be affected. I can describe the type of changes I have imagined. I want the facade to be more organic and irregular with lots of parametric brick on it. Do you see that? Damn! One challenge with AI tools is getting consistent imagery across different views. Veras solves this with the seed feature. When enabled, it locks in your prompt and visual settings. This is incredibly useful in the design development phase, where you need coherent visuals from multiple perspectives. I was really struggling with that with other AI image generators, like showing a living room and kitchen with the same style treatment, or an exterior view from different angles. This is such a cool feature. Really think about it. Veras makes it look so easy. Now let's say you like your visuals in Enscape. They are ready to be shared with others. But you notice this one small element in your visual that you want to modify, like a cabinet, wall art, or outdoor vegetation. That's where the Edit tab shines. It's like a generative fill. Manually select the area to edit, type in your prompt, maybe an olive color for the kitchen island, and render just that section. This kind of precision changes and generative fill is like a last-minute blessing that could save you hours. You can also upscale your final image to a higher resolution right here. And I found a hidden feature as well. When you click this drop down next to render, you can switch it to enhance. This will enhance your existing image. I like this. These were some standard Veras features inside Enscape, really next level itself. However, hold your horses. The updates in the latest versions are even crazy. You can do generative fill by selecting objects in your model as well as the materials. Go to the Shape tool and choose if you want to pick by objects or by materials, and then just prompt over that selection only. Looking for some more next level? Well, check this out. Veras just dropped the video generation tool. That's right. So I can go from an Enscape render to a fully realistic video in a matter of seconds. Or I can go from sketch to video in seconds. Or I can go through everything from sketch to render to video, all of it in seconds. Let's try it right now. Veras in Enscape is a game changer for every architectural phase. In concept design, use it for rapid ideation and visual testing. During design development, ensure visual consistency across views. And in presentations, produce polished, compelling imagery with targeted refinements. Producing client-ready visuals in minutes and unlocking new creative options before committing to high-fidelity renders. Try Veras in your next Enscape project and unlock a faster, more creative way to visualize your designs directly from your model. See you in the next video.